Hey, KS Services is now running their $59 fall tune-up special. Our team arrives on time and is always professional. Be sure your unit is ready for the cooler temperatures by visiting our website, callks.com today, and schedule your appointment. It's fast and easy. The weather's getting cooler and the days are getting shorter. Don't let the fall weather sneak up on you. Call us today. 205-322-9090, AL certification number 1112.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition for Monday, the 12th of February. I'm James Spann. Noticeably cooler today. Clouds will linger, maybe a touch of light rain in spots, but after today, temperatures warm up nicely and the weather stays a little unsettled here. So let's go in there and talk about it. This is the upper air look this morning, and the thing you'll note, a southwest flow aloft over Alabama in the deep south. That's going to stay in place for the foreseeable future as broad troughing forms off to the west of the state as a pattern flip begins. That was a radar early this morning at 5:06. You can see a few light showers, some patches of light rain across the northern quarter of the state. Some rain falling up in parts of Marion and Winston counties. And let me tell you what, it's close to freezing up here. In fact, it's 32 at Haleyville, 33 at Coleman. I don't think we have any driving problems because of that, but still, it's a cold light rain falling. You got 42 for Birmingham, 40s in our part of the state, and then Montgomery sitting at 57 is a well-defined front is lined up from around Heflin down to Montgomery. Here's a larger view across the region. South of that front, Dothan has a very mild 63. North of the front, Nashville's got 32. And the front is pretty much stopped, and it'll just kind of meander around that same area today. The really cold air up north. How about some minus 30s over parts of northern Montana early this morning? But no worries with that. In fact, we should be back in the 60s each day for the rest of this week after today. Winter weather advisories this morning from central Texas through parts of the Midwest, the Great Lakes, up into the Northeast. Here's the precipitation for the next 7 days. Heavier totals up around the Ohio Valley, Cincinnati, Evansville, Pittsburgh, places like that. In Alabama, the amounts are higher across the Tennessee Valley, and this is through Monday morning of next week. This is suggesting over 1 inch for the Tennessee Valley, but for the southern half of the state, under 1/4 of an inch. And for Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, about 1/2 inch. So let's take it day by day here. Model fans, this is the GFS, the 06E run at noon today. You can see the deal. We got a trough in the western states and a southwest flow aloft down below that. On the synoptic scale, not really showing much. I don't think we see a lot of rain today. We'll check the high-resolution HER model. This is valid at 3 o'clock, and there could be a few showers across the central part of the state, down to the south of here. But I think much of the day today will be dry, but it will be mostly cloudy, noticeably cooler. Now, if you're north of Birmingham, you won't get out of the 40s today. If you're south of Birmingham, high should be in the 50s, and way down in extreme South Alabama, you'll see 60s, a big thermal gradient today. Now, this is tomorrow. The winds come into the east, and we should warm up. A pretty good chance we go back in the 60s tomorrow, but we've noticed the wedge, the cold air damming effect to the east. Here's a look at the anomalies tomorrow, and you can see for Alabama, we're mild. We get up in the 60s, but there's cold air to the west and cold air to the east. But I don't think the wedge front makes it in here, so we'll expect highs low to mid-60s. Still mostly cloudy with a southwest flow aloft, but probably not much of any rain. Now, this is Wednesday. Moisture increases. You can see some risk of showers across the northern half of the state. We're going to bring that into the forecast. Should be a fairly mild day. The high maybe approaching 70 in spots, certainly chance of low 70s down in South Alabama, but again, Wednesday, a chance of showers, the sky mostly cloudy. Thursday, pretty much the same deal. Could be a little cooler. Highs may be creeping back into the upper 50s, but again, mostly cloudy with a chance of showers. And then Friday, a cold front approaching, and rain will likely be more widespread. A good chance of rain on Friday with, again, temperatures probably in the 50s, and it could be a day with falling temperatures. That's a 1036 high coming in from the north. We'll kind of monitor that, but for now we'll mention highs in the 50s. And this is Saturday. We get into drier air. At this point, Saturday looks pretty good. We start the day in the 30s. The high should be in the 60s. The sky partly to mostly sunny. No rain worries, unlike this past Saturday with that soaking rain across much of the state. But on Sunday, moisture comes right back. Again, it's going to be hard to get an extended stretch of really dry weather here. We'll mention a chance of showers Sunday with a high in the 60s. Probably nothing that widespread, though. Let's go to Monday. And again, we have a southwest flow aloft here, troughing in the western states, and this is suggesting another cold front approaching, and again, a chance of showers. So the bottom line is a lot of clouds around for the next 7 days and showers from time to time, but nothing extremely heavy and no severe weather worries. This is the end of the forecast period. Wednesday of next week, the 21st, upper high over the Gulf, and again, a chance of showers with the colder air north of here. Let's check the numbers, and again, you can see kind of a cooler day today, obviously. And again, some of you will stay in the 40s all day. Then we go back in the 60s. Saturday, got a high of 54 with the next shot of cooler air. But then we go back in the 60s. So generally speaking, those numbers look fairly mild for the rest of the month of February. And no sign of any snow or ice issues here for the rest of the month so far. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Hey, KS Services is now running their $59 fall tune-up special. The weather's getting cooler and the days are getting shorter. Don't let the fall weather sneak up on you. Call us today. 205-322-9090, AL certification number 11120.